Lord. A blue monkey? Like, a blue monkey. Not a regular monkey, but a blue monkey. I was like, I kept hearing things, but let's go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is another edition of Car Conversations on JayLeesCorner. Okay, happy Wednesday, happy hump day to everyone. Okay, thank you for being here. Y'all know a couple things to do. One, I need y'all to subscribe to the corner. Okay, subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird. JayBirds, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff and whatnot. Okay, so y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, now let's just go ahead and get into it. I get them on time, I'm grabbing work real fast. Okay, look, y'all know I don't watch the love and the hip hops because it has gotten too crazy and fake. But of course, we all see the clips that happen on social media. So people have been saying, y'all hear about Erica and what she said to Spice? I was like, no, what are y'all talking about? So I thought folks was tripping and making up stuff. Because who says blue monkey? Who says that? Who said that? Okay, so I didn't know what folks were talking about. But however, on last night's recent episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we seen Spice and Erica Mena go at it. Girl, why girl? All the traffic stopping. What is happening? What is going on? Lord Jesus, I gotta get to work and y'all it's at a standstill. What is happening? Anyway, yesterday, or the most recent episode, we saw Erica Mena and Spice go at it. Now, we knew Spice had went off on Erica Mena months ago on her IG, and now we see it's because of this incident. Okay, we discussed Spice going off reading Erica in her native tongue, talking real fast or whatever. We had seen that already. We did not know what had happened. Spice was just saying how Erica was, acting crazy for the table, and we like, what? But that's what Erica do. So that was that. Well, we now see what actually happened. So this is the thing I feel like. People are trying to excuse Erica Mena calling Spice, blue and a monkey. Okay, they're trying to excuse it. I don't understand why, because I know kids are off limits. Don't talk about nobody kids, but I'm like, everybody on this show have been talking about other people's parenting. And I just want to point out, Spice did put on social media how other people have done the exact same thing. Stevie J talked about it. Scrappy talked about Erica's son. So she was pointing out, it's only issue when I do it. When I do it, I am a blue monkey. But when the men, speak on your son, when the men speak on you as a parent to the older son, nothing happens. So again, I forgot to mention that in my video, but I wanted to point it out and add this part in. A little voiceover that Spice pointed out. Other castmates have done the exact same thing, and Erica did not do much. So go to Spice's page, because she also posted the clips from Love and Hip Hop when that happened to her. Okay, bye. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody on the show have been talking about other people's parenting. We know Erica and Sierra been going at scrap about him and his marriage, him and his kids, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is involved. Erica been telling everybody about her safari things. Everybody around there have been involved themselves in everyone's relationships, everyone's parenting styles, and all of that. Okay? However, Spice, Erica, and Sakina, whatever her name is, Shekinah, was trying to talk things out, because when Spice was over there, damn near dying from a hernia or whatever happened with her insides or whatever, allegedly Safari was talking about it. Safari was upset because Spice could have died, and Erica was upset that Safari was upset. Erica then was complaining, like, when I was in the hospital having our son, when I was in the hospital, laid up, you didn't care about me, so how can you care about Spice? Now, I'm gonna say this. The fact that Erica and Safari, I believe at the time, was still divorced, if I'm not mistaken, I don't care about what my future ex-husband care about. I don't care. This just to me proves Erica still loves Scrap. We'll just find out, not Scrap, Safari, which is whatever. But I'm like, man, move on. Okay, Safari is playful penis. That's all he is. Safari was always only playful penis. And the fact that Sierra, girl, I keep saying the wrong names. The fact that Erica Mena took him serious, you know what I'm saying, got knocked up twice by this playful penis, was a mistake that she made, but gave her 2 beautiful children, okay? So, they talking about that. Spice is upset. Why would you be upset at him being upset? Because I'm about to die. Okay, why compare it? Why do this? Why do that? Why does it matter? Blah, 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 blah. And I felt like I agree. How my friend feel about me ain't got nothing to do with how he feel about you, because that's your husband. Y'all have whatever going on, okay? But don't include me in it. Don't be like, why you can't, you know what I'm saying? Leave me out of it. Don't make me a part of y'all argument, okay? However, at the table, they talking. And Spice then brought up, you know what? Because she's, I was with that man. I was married to that man. I had 2 of his kids. So Erica is discussing her, Safari, and their children. And Spice was like, you act like you're the only person who was left with 2 kids. You act like you're the only person to be divorced with kids. You act like you playing the victim, as if nobody else who you know has children, have a deadbeat father, is divorced, and all these things. You act like it's just you, and it is not just you. That's how it started. But both of them were upset about different things or whatever. And then when Spice said, I've been doing it on my own for 14 years with my 2 kids. Okay, I've been doing it. Okay, you ain't the only one. And then Erica then said, it's been 16 years for me. It's been 16. Erica was then bringing up her other son. Okay, the oldest boy, who we never see. And once Erica mentioned her son, Spice's reply was, oh, the one who don't like you? I said, oh, bitch. Oh, no. Okay. Now, to me, that wasn't talking about Erica's son. That was talking about Erica as a parent, because your son don't like you. That's what that was, to me, in my opinion. Okay? And I was like, girl, you sure you want to go down that route? Now, again, Erica was already talking about her as a married woman, her being a single mom, her kids with Safari. Spice was responding to that like, you ain't the only one with 2 kids. Erica then brought up the 3rd child, who we don't see, who a lot of folks have brought up this season. Now, Spice also posted on social media proof other people have done this exact same thing, mention her kids, mention their oldest son, because it's a lot of discrepancies about why we don't ever see him or whatever. But that's her son, that's her child. And that made Erica be Erica. That made Erica, my son? We talking about my son. And Spice said, you the one who said, I know, you said yourself, I know you. You said that, so you know why I said it, because I know it, okay? I know your son don't like you. I was like, girl. Now, to me, that says more about Erica than the child, in my opinion, but that's just on me. Now, I feel like, okay, you pissed, she mentioned your son. Cool. Rib her about her as a parent. Go back. If kids ain't off limits, go at her. Is what I would have done. They're fussing back and forth, and then Erica flips the table. Now it's a tussle or whatever with security. They're keeping them separate, and they cussing each other out. Erica like, I wish you would have died on the table over there with your insides out. Okay, I'm adding this stuff, but don't you this? I wish you should have died. You should have died. I was like, what is going on? What is happening? What? And then as she's yelling, because Spice is saying, your son doesn't like you. My son loves me. My son loves me. Your child doesn't like you. And I was like, does he? Does he like? I don't know. And Erica then yells back out, whatever, you're a monkey. I'm like, a blue monkey? I'm like, is that a drink? I'm like, 'cause I know she not being, right? I'm like, she calling Spice a blue girl. I said, what? Now look, you should not call folks racial slurs. And calling Spice a blue monkey was for sure, you know what I'm saying, you was 20 on 10 on the racial thing or whatever. And I don't find that acceptable. I don't. Because I don't feel like Spice was talking about Erica's children. I don't feel the whole kids are off limits rule applies here when Erica was the one who brought up the children. Erica was the one bringing up how she's a single parent. Oh, it's an accident. You know what I'm saying? Erica brought that shit up. That's on her. I don't care about what my ex-husband has going on in his upsetness of a friend who was in, dire straits and whatnot. I had nothing to do with that. However, if you bring it up, that's on you. You shouldn't have brought it up. But that does not mean that while y'all fussing, you go to the blue monkey comment. That was crazy to me. Because I said, first of all, if you can't read somebody down about their life and you go right to a racial slur, that's who you are as a person. That's like if your white friend, because again, Spice and Erica was allegedly friends. Wasn't y'all friends? Wasn't y'all friendly? When you fall out with a friend and you go to that kind of thing, that's who you are as a person. If my white friend got mad at me and started calling me N-word, we're going to fight. Okay? We're going to fight. And that's what it would be. I said, because Ashley Miller was talking about it on Twitter, and I said, I would have told Spice, girl, your kids don't even live in the same country as you, okay? How dare you speak on my children when your kids don't even live in the same country as you? That would have been my response. You're a part-time mom, okay? You're a part-time mom. You're a half-world mom, okay? Spice kids don't always be with her. So even if Erica's son don't like her, okay, fine. Your kids barely live with you. So we even Steven. One of my kids don't like me. Two of yours don't live with you. Where they at right now? Where they daddy at? I would have went back with, okay, you want to speak about my son not liking me? Where are your children? Where are their visas? Are they a citizen? That's what I would have done. But I'm like, she went, because back and forth. You punk ass, you know what I'm saying? I said she could call her all the whole ass bitches. But you went to and this is the kicker. Not only did she say blue monkey, calling Spice that, she also was making monkey noises. I said, out of all the things to imitate while calling somebody a monkey, you making monkey noises too? Oh, you want to fight with garbage cans, is what I felt like in my spirit. Because who does that? Why? For what? It don't make no sense. And I felt like she did it. And I also saw on social media where folks had brought up how she had supposedly called folks monkeys years ago, like back in like 2015 or whatever. So they're saying she's done this before. That's her go-to slur, is what they're saying. Okay? And I'm like, girl, and there was folks all on social media. But Spice brought up her kids, and kids is off limits. And once you speak of my kids, all bets are off. All bets should be off, but not racial ones. Because then what's the point? And again, I'm going to point out, in my opinion, Spice did not say anything negative that we saw. We don't know what was clipped out. I will say that. But from what they shown, all she pointed out was, your son, who you brought up, don't even like you. You saying that you've been a mama for 16 years old, but that kid don't even like you. That's more, to me, that's more about Erica than the child. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is going crazy. They fussing. At one point I saw Erica like, my son, it's not my fault. My son doesn't want to be filmed. I put him on film and something happened. And so it traumatized him. So he don't want to be on film. Cool. I feel like if her son don't want to film Love and Hip Hop, that's cool. But I'm like, that's cool. But we just never see them together. You know what I'm saying? And a part of me feel like where's the family photos? Like, is any photos of him up around the world? Now, if it's, again, I don't watch the show. Now, if he said, I don't want you to ever post me, don't show me, leave me out your life, I don't want to be around here, get out my face eternally, mama, leave me be. Now, if he said that, and that's her point, I feel like at some point, because that's her reality, she should say that. She could say, I'm a mother of 3. I have 3 children. But my oldest, does not want to be a part of this world. My oldest made the choice to not want to be known. So I respect that. I don't recall ever hearing Erica say that. I don't recall ever hearing that mentioned in her, storylines. Oh, because I just stopped watching the show maybe 2 seasons ago. But it's been years that she's been on the show and we don't see that son. And I'm not blaming her for Spice mentioning your son. Well, I am, because she brought the son up. But what I'm saying is, it's not as if it wasn't a big deal in my opinion. She didn't say your son ain't shit. And he don't even like you, as far as we know. Again, we don't know what was cut out. But, from what we saw, it was only her saying your son don't like you. So what about your son? What about your son who doesn't like you? Okay, I was like, yeah. And again, go back off at Spice about her kids. Even Steven. But I don't feel like when fussing with somebody and y'all up in the disagreement, okay, yeah, toss a little racial thing out. Just a little racial. You know what I'm saying? Just a little thing. Because let's not forget, Erica's not black. She's she's other. I don't know which other she is. I don't know which one she claims. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, when you call a black person a Jamaican person, and whatever Spice is as well, because I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, a black monkey, I'm sorry, a blue monkey, because that's like, what? I'm like, how is that your go-to? And it was the monkey noises. The monkey noises to me was worse than anything else. Because that ain't no regular thing to do. Don't nobody call somebody a fish and then start making bubble noises. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody call somebody a hawk and start making bird noises. You may call somebody a chicken and start making chicken noises. But again, that's neither here nor there. But calling this traffic is I'm girl. I'm already late for work. My point is, Erica was dead ass wrong. She was. And we can argue all day. Well, Spice should have never said her son don't like her. That's fine. But Erica, it's your response to stuff shows who you are. I'm not saying Erica had to walk away and not respond. I ain't saying ignore it. I'm saying your response should not be that. When you use racial slurs and make racially slurred noises and monkey noises at people, that's insane to me. There is no excuse for that. I told you, Erica should have read Spice down as a mama. Okay? Why are you? Where are your children? Why are your children not? Why your kids ain't here? Why can't you be a full-time mom? Get a full-time sitter, bitch. You work all the time. You always around here spicing and bouncing, making money on tour. You can afford a babysitter for America. Okay, is you so broke you can't afford an American babysitter? Okay, you have to. That would have been my reply. Where your kids at? Where your kids at? Where your kids at? Would have been my whole thing. Because where are they? We don't see Erica's son. We barely see Spice Kids. We know her kids are back and forth between here and there. Because as she said, I'm trying to make money to you. So, girl, whatever. So I don't agree with it was no issue. So what? Erica had every right. She spoke on her kids. Y'all sound dumb. Or y'all don't know how to read. Anyway, that's that on that. I saw Diamond and Sierra kind of back and forth on social media, which to me is stupid. I don't understand why. I don't understand why Scrap, okay, is causing all this discourse with the women on the show because him and, oh, girl, the traffic is merging and you ain't. All this time, why him and Bambi getting divorced has caused such discourse among the cast. I don't understand it. And now he's supposedly messing with Diamond. And so Diamond and Sierra had a conversation I didn't see. But I'm like, why does Diamond not Diamond? If that ain't your man, why you talking to Sierra trying to check her about what she said to him? Leave it be. Again, this show has everybody and everybody else's business and fussing and cussing. And y'all was, supposed to go back and forth on the show. Boom, boom, boom. Then on social media, boom, boom, boom. And you know what I'm saying? When Diamond said, girl, your face, you out here getting a new face. You out here, you got low self-esteem. And then Sierra said, girl, I can't even hear you right because your sound messed up. I said, bitch, what? Look, it's stupid to me. It's dumb. Scrap ain't no prize. I wish I would be fussing with my friend, ex-husband's new girlfriend. The fuck? Because what beef do y'all have? Now, if it's extra beef I don't know about and it ain't about Scrap, let me know in the comment section. But I still think it's crazy for that to even be going on. It's dumb, and stupid. Okay? Also dumb, and stupid. Why is Kim and Kroy still calling the police on people? Child, they said Kroy like TMZ and Radar Online and all them folks said that Kroy locked Kim out the house. I'm like, she ain't got no key. Is their house fancy? They got a little card? I don't know. I'm like, did he lock change? Is the door never locked and she didn't have no key? I'm confused. But he locked her out the house and supposedly left a pillow outside the house. I guess so she can sit comfortably, girl. Y'all know Kroy filed for divorce and he wants for custody of kids. He wants spousal support, alimony, child support, rent support, new facial hair report. He want all the money and stuff. And he locked her out the house, left a pillow outside. Like I think it happened like Friday. I don't know when that was. It was like last week. But of course, Kim called police, called 911. 911 gonna block them from calling. Cause why y'all keep calling us? Cause y'all fussing. The police ain't your mama. Like they call the police as if the police is the parent. Mom, Kroy locked me out the house. Make him open the door, girl. Break the door down, okay? She had to call a locksmith out there who had to drill a hole in the door to get her in. I'm like, bitch, you could go to a hotel. I'm not fussing outside in the heat. I'm not fussing outside with my future ex-husband in the Atlanta heat. I'm gonna go to a hotel for the night and go and in the daytime, I'm gonna cuss your ass. This was at night, okay? This was at night. The kids were supposedly sleeping, so the kids ain't know. But I'm like, was Kim out late? He said, hey, the door lock at 10. If you ain't in by 10, you can't get in. Okay, if you ain't in by 10, you can't get in. Because again, it was late at night. The police was there for like an hour. The police didn't leave till like 1 a.m. I'm like, can you imagine quietly fighting with your spouse to not wake your kids and include the police? Girl, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's because they're in this financial ruin right now. Neither one of them can afford to move out because they still live in the same house that they co-parenting, okay? They can't afford nothing else. I'm like, y'all can't afford to rent a small house. First of all, get rid of that big ass house. I know y'all have 4 kids, so y'all need space. Look, them kids gotta share a room. Y'all can't afford that house no more. And once they divorce, if one of them have to move out, they're gonna need at least a 5-bedroom or 4-bedroom, a 4-5-bedroom house. Well, them kids and themselves, okay? Or get some bunk beds. I'm like, Kim called the police because Kroy locked her out the house and left a pillow outside. The police is like, what, y'all, stop. Take us out the group chat. I know we the police. Take us out the group chat. Leave us be. We don't want to be here no more. Not at all. Not today. Not ever. Too bad, I just feel too bad, too sad. Because what can you do? First of all, if the house in both their name, like one person don't have more, control of the house than the other, and if he up here changing the locks to lock her out at night, it's just crazy things. It's crazy. Kroy said, I'm out. I can't do it no more. She spent all my money. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like if they had, if when they got married, Kroy had all that money from playing football or whatever, and over the past, 11 years, however many years it's been, 11, 13, I don't know, something like that. All the years they've been together, if Kim is the one who spent up all the money, and now that they are unhappy and broke, he feel like, well, she should be the one now to have to make money and pay me. I mean, if my husband spent up all my money and he's the one who can then go work and be on like TV and make money, would I want him to pay me back? I absolutely would. I also would not have allowed my husband to spend all my money. I feel like was Kroy this a country bumpkin who did not understand this money ain't gonna last long if nobody is bringing in more money? It also felt like Kim and Kroy was living on credit because now they have all this credit card debt and being sued by all the credit card people or whatever. So it's like, did the money ran out? The money ran out a long time ago, and because the money ran out a long time ago, they were then living off credit cards. And you can live off credit cards if you want to, but you have to be able to afford to pay the credit cards. That's what it is. And if you can't afford to pay off the credit cards, you should not be living off credit cards. And now they have all these credit card debts and people in collection and people suing them, and they like that. They don't see no way out. So Kroy said, well, you know what? The only way out is to lock Kim out the house. I gotta lock her out. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have for today. I don't know if I'll be live. Look, I don't know if I'll be live later on today because I'm tired. I've been on a whole bunch of lives and stuff and putting out a whole bunch of content. So because this video will be up today, I may not go live or whatever. But always come back around at around 9 p.m. Y'all know if I'm live, I'll be live at 9 once I'm home from work and stuff. Okay, so have a good Wednesday. Have a good home day. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I gotta go. I love you all. Peace.